Hey boo. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys is healthy. I hope you guys are enjoying the weather, guys. Oh, and I'm so grateful because you know, resting as much as I could, because as you know, okay, let me not say as you know, I left my job last week, so I've literally just been focusing on resting because I've been grooving since. Okay, but this week I've been solely focusing on resting so far, and it's a Wednesday, so today is gonna come pick me up and we're gonna run a few errands, because starting from tomorrow, Thursday, guys, you know. Anyways, this video is just gonna be me talking about basically like opening up just a bit. I feel like I haven't done like such a sit down. You guys remember you guys remember that like when I started this channel, I did say I wanted to be like a Dear Diary thing. So taking like a Dear Diary page, I think I'm on page 6 if I'm not wrong. I'm lying. I think I'm on page 5. Imagine. And I've been in this game for like a year now, and sadly I've literally just been focusing on like making content, like collaborations. Okay, let me not say collaborations because I've only collaborated with like my friends, but I've been focusing on making content like entertainment wise. So I just missed sitting down and just chatting to you guys, you know what I mean? So today we're just going to be talking about mental health, my mental health, and basically like what I have done to, what I do on days when like I'm feeling sad. Well, I did write like a few pointers down because I know that my mind is all over the place, child, and I don't want to leave anything out because I feel like to some people it might be helpful. And honestly, this year, guys, I feel like we should all be prioritizing on just becoming better, because a lot of things have been going on. We have been through a lot since the year 2020. Since we came into this life. Who brought us? Let me say, I don't know who brought us here, but I don't know why we're going through what we're going through, child. But anyways, guys, if you are keen to watch me gossip, well, not gossip, but let's just chat and just talk and talk and talk, please continue watching. Basically, I'm going to be talking about my mental health so far in this year. I don't know if I should talk about it within this year or what, but to start with this year, I think I came to the realization that there's certain triggers that I have. Like I said, I started therapy, and she basically did tell me that like there's going to be triggers, you know. Life is not always gonna be, you're not gonna get to a point where you're like, I'm fine and I'm perfect, I'm happy, you know. Happiness is literally like, I don't know, emotions are like a roller coaster, you know what I'm saying? Like there is gonna be days where you're feeling sad. So she did tell me that there are gonna be certain triggers and stuff like that, and I've literally just been prioritizing on identifying those triggers, why those triggers are there, and just how to tackle them basically. And this year I've just been like sad and happy. Like I said, I've been sad and happy. On days when I feel sad, I let my body feel my sadness, like feel its sadness. Like the body has its own way of like, how do I say it, of like repairing itself. Say you go through a heartbreak, right, for example, because I know we like our generation, we talk about like relationships a lot, so I'm going to use that as an example, but I know that there's other problems. But say you're going through a really hard heartbreak, right, and you're basically trying to move on and move past the situation. This thing of saying like going to groove every day and like saying like I don't care, no guys, allow your body to naturally heal itself. Let you know, you can like that pain who you or in your stomach or I know the pain, that thing, that's literally your body just like naturally healing itself. And I feel like on sad days when I do feel sad, I let my body be sad. Like I'm going to let it be sad. Like, but I saw this TikTok and this lady was talking about how she was talking about the same thing, like let your body be sad, let your body be happy, but don't put meaning into your feelings. If your body feels like, okay, no, I miss him today or I miss her today, don't put meaning into it. Okay, that means I should text them, or that means I should go back to them, or that means I should forget whatever they did and just move past it or forgive them. Child, your body is just healing. Let them go, please, for my sake. So that's what I'm saying. Like on days when I feel sad, I really allow myself to feel sad. I make sure that those are the days where I pray the most. Because to be honest, those are the times when you go through dark times, those are the easiest ways for you to stray away from like what you believe in. I know that my platform probably has people who believe in a lot, but I'm speaking personally because I'm a Christian, and those are the times when I fully believe that I need to be the closest to God, because it is the hardest to pray during that time. Because I literally like in your throat, you're just like you know, but God can hear your heart, guys. He knows your heart. Just spend time with him, meditate, and just do that. So that's just that. Like, I'm on a roller coaster, and quitting my job, let me tell you, I got this job as an auditor, right? And I genuinely feel like I was good at my job, to be honest. Like, I wasn't stressed about it because it was difficult. It's just I wasn't enjoying it. Every single morning, I worked there for about a year and 4 months now. Every single morning would be horror. I know that in this economy, guys, but guys, just like force it through. Just force it through. Like, what else are you gonna do? That's the only way you're gonna make money. But child, this is not a way to live. I can't wake up every single day and just being like, I hate, and then only be happy ka Friday afternoon, and then Sunday afternoon the depression comes again. I don't want to live like that. I'm sorry, like, I don't want to live like that. Like, I'm trying to find something that I love, which is creating content, right? And finding enjoy, and I enjoy it so much, and trying to make a living out of it. So, and luckily for me, I'm blessed because my family is so supportive. My friends are so supportive. I've never even received like one person saying, hey, like, just think about it, like, just go back to your job and stuff like that. So for me to leave my job, right, I don't want to lie, for the past year in 2021, I did have that mentality, what else am I gonna do? And I wasn't honestly getting that much. For the amount of work that we were doing, I was not getting as like my money's worth, but I was just staying because I was just stuck on that like little amount of money I was getting, you know. And honestly, there's no growth from there, guys. There's no growth from there. If you're gonna just stick to that mentality, there's no, for me, there was no growth from there. But then I think this was a blessing in disguise, although I did get scammed. So in December, right? In December, I went to SA to visit my family, right, and friends. I went to visit my family and my friends. So in January, I basically started applying for jobs and stuff like that, because I just decided, hold on, no, guys, this is the year that I'm moving, right? And fortunately, in that week, I was getting like a lot of emails and stuff like that, and I got this one email for a job that I had applied for, right? And you know what, I'm never worried. But anyways, so I basically go for the interview. It was in Sandton, for freaking sake, I almost thinking it was in Sandton. And very nice area, very nice people. They were white people. That's what I mean. I'm sorry to say it, but like, if you see white people, you would think that, you automatically think that it's like legit, you know. So I go for the interview, and then like a week later, not even like 2-3 days later, they call me back and tell me that I got the job. Basically that Monday I should come and sign my contract. So the Monday thing, I go sign my contract. We confirm my start date, which was supposed to be 1st of March. And basically that was that. So I come back to Botswana to come and serve my notice, right? And then the first red flag was that they had me pay 2k rands because they told me that it's a consultancy fee, right? And then obviously, like, I started reading somewhere that like you should never pay for a job, and I'm telling you now that like whatever a company, those are company expenses. They told me what it's for uniform and consultancy fees or something like that, and I believe them because when you're looking for a job, guys, you're honestly vulnerable. You're gonna believe anything they say. And this is why I hate scammers, because they will never scam millionaires. They always scam people who are vulnerable. I was fortunate at the time because I had money, I had a job. But like, there were so many of us like being interviewed, and I'm sure like there were some people that were like jobless and they had to like panda. Some of them probably even borrowed money for that 2,000. But anyways, so basically they made me pay the 2,000 upon signing the contract, right? So I come to Botswana and stuff like that, and then I get an email like a week later, I think second week of February, child. Second week of February, and they're basically like asking for more money, and that's all for medical card access, and I don't know what the hell it was, but basically I was just trying to communicate with these people and like ask them, okay, honestly, I was not told about this in the beginning. I so wish you did, but anyway, can I pay it once I start working, after you guys pay me for the month? Did these people not ghost me? I tried emailing them, I tried calling them. Email, I think it doesn't exist. Ukila, when I'm receiving an email, the email doesn't exist. I sent them multiple emails. Yeah, it ain't come at that time, but I've honestly moved on from it. So back to the story, I feel like that was a blessing in disguise, because if it wasn't for that speed bump in my life, I honestly would have not left my job. So I feel like, you know, he knows my heart, he knows, and he knew if it wasn't for me being convinced this way, I was not gonna go. I was not gonna go. So that is just that, guys. I was not happy, and for once I'm gonna just try and prioritize like just being like a content creator and just being happy while doing it, and pushing life from them, like hustling the same way I was hustling with my other job, but just in content creation. And I'm not scared, honestly. Like, I'm not worried. I'm always ready to let go. Like, I'm always ready to let go and move on and like take challenges and stuff like that, because guys, I'm only 22 years old. We're in our 20s. Like, I like to assume, and most of us are in our 20s. Most of us, some of you guys are in your teen years. You know, there's no rush. There's no rush at all. And honestly, I'm starting to like familiarize myself to let go of people. You know, some people are not meant to be there forever. Some people are just there for experience. Like, everybody is just there for experience. It's very arrogant of us actually to think that like you're gonna have one person for the rest of your life. This is why every single day we should appreciate our loved ones. Every single day, because child, we're not gonna be here for a long time, you know. And I'm not even saying that as like a but anyways, you know what I'm saying. I've honestly another thing, I've honestly been getting myself into allowing myself to be helped. I'm not supposed to say, I don't know if I should, if it's helpful, but like when you grow up, like just knowing how to, like, you pay for your own stuff, you hustle for yourself, you go through stuff, and you had to heal from things by yourself. It's so hard, like at the age of 22, to finally allow someone to help you. And it's like, I'm so sorry to the little me. Like, I'm so sorry to the child in me, because I didn't grow up with that mentality. So I'm trying to break that wall, especially when it comes to relationships, guys. Like, when a man spends like something on me, I automatically feel like, dude, I need to pay you back. Not pay you back, but like I need to get you something immediately, because it's like a tit for tat. And it's not like that, because some people, well, some partners, that's their way of appreciation. And if you have that mentality, I would know, you don't need to do this for me, I can do it for myself. It can be quite like, you know, I don't know if I make, guys, my mind is all over the place, but please bear with me. but that's what I'm saying, like allowing myself to be a spoiled girl, allowing myself to just be helped, you know what I mean? Asking for help, you know, because networking is another thing. Hey, like it's another thing, especially in this industry that we're trying to get into. We're gonna have to be pitching, we're gonna have to be talking to people, asking for help, asking for collabs, you know, approaching companies and all that stuff. So it's another thing that we need to learn. And the other thing is we really need to set I don't know if you guys watched that video where I filmed Libo, like all the boys and them, the YouTube essay guys in December, right? And Khunze was talking about I don't know what he said, but he said if your cup is not full and stuff, you can't point to others, something like that. I'm not saying it like, I don't remember it well, but it's clicking to me right now. Like if your cup is not full and you point to others, your cup is gonna get emptier, right? So if your cup is overflowing, you can help other people. So I'm really trying to learn like the extent of where do I stop? Where do I like sit back and say, no, Honana, you're asking me for too much. You know what I mean? Because people can be, if you're a nice person, I'm not a perfect person, but I'm not an asshole at the same time. People can really misuse that. My Balipi's battery died, so I had to replace it. But anyway, I was talking about how like how I'm setting a boundary, how I'm learning to set boundaries on like the extent to which I help people. You know what I mean? Some people really do be taking advantage of that. People, it's a lot, and that's just what I wanted to share with you guys. The thing that I've learned, that I'm learning is being careful who I open up to, you know, because guys, we're really at war with people, hey, spiritually, even in the flesh, you know. You open up to someone like about something that like you're so serious about, and whenever for the sake of you know what I mean? When this is something that you are actually going through, this is something that you're actually battling. So, and also besides that, even like I'm talking about not even just the negative sides, but I'm talking about like even your goals, your plans for the future, guys, because people, not even lawyer, like physically going to witch doctors and stuff like that, but people honestly, not everybody has good intentions. You can always tell when like you tell someone good news and like on their face they're just like, you know what I mean? Like I've noticed that a lot, even not about some of my friends, even like some friends that I've had in the past, because we don't have those people around us anymore, you know. But like like breaking good news to someone, oh Talame, he asked me out on a date, or Talame, hey, I got a job, blah blah blah, and they're just like, oh congrats, or just like okay, or like, you know, when they say like, yo, let's just wait until he does the same thing, man, oh my god. Ay, guys. So just be careful who you open up to about these certain things, you know, because I know it's not a nice thing when like you come to someone so excited to tell them about something and like you don't get that back. It's like, oh, so my achievement or whatever is not like worthy enough of telling anybody and stuff. And I promise you that there's someone out there who it's just nice to have friends, family, or a partner who just like is just excited for you, who always supports you and stuff like that. So that's another thing that I'm learning how to do is speaking life, and I'm talking about like speaking positive, you know, because words are very powerful. Words are very powerful. Mindset is a very powerful thing, and once you say something and you believe it's going to happen, that's the mentality that I have. That's like if you believe in manifestation, or whether, you know, even if you're a Christian, if you write things down and journal to God what you believe that is going to happen, and it happens, you know what I'm saying? So I really want to stop, like, you know, we get on Twitter and joke about things like, and I'm also inside like saying, how do I joke about like not wanting to be here, like I hate it here and stuff like that. But like on some days I'm like, wow, I'm so grateful to be alive, I'm so grateful to be here, and I'm so sad that like there's so many people who didn't get to be here and experience this beautiful thing, you know. So I'm really trying to learn how to just be positive, you know, not just because I'm having a bad day, it doesn't mean hore, my life is gonna be over type of thing, and like stopping to use bo, hey, I'm so dead, and or like, boy, I hate it here, or I'm gonna die alone, or like like I'm never gonna find my soulmate, or you know what I mean, like it's just those little things, or I'm so broke. Go to those little things, because I feel like once you say it and accept it, it's going to happen. And I'm not trying to be broke. I just you know, okay, this is completely out of topic, but I was thinking about it. It's so crazy that at some point someone like I'm telling you, when God had that meeting, animals should respect humans, flies missed the meeting. I saw that on a tweet. Flies and mosquitoes missed the meeting. But I was saying, like, I can't believe one day, but which is why I don't like joking about, like, you're pushing 40, because we're all going in the same direction. But anyways, that was completely out of topic. And yeah, that's basically everything, guys. I started my, you guys know that it's Lent, right? I know that even though like some of us aren't Christians, some of you guys aren't Christians, but like a lot of, okay, let me not assume, but it's Lent, right, until Easter, right? And I'm basically on a 40-day fast, like 66 and stuff like that. And it's the first time in my life, like my family has always done it before, but this is the first time in my life where I'm actually like consistent. Like I'm on day 5, I think, and it's not easy, child. Look at how I'm shaking just because I'm hungry. And I'm kind of afraid because tomorrow a friend of ours is coming to Bots for his birthday, and fun time, guys. It's gonna be so fun every day, so I don't know, it's gonna be so hard to do it. But yeah, you know, I'm just trying to approach this year in a very different way than I would in my past, and I really have like a good feeling about it, you know. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing good. I genuinely hope you guys are doing good. I hope that you know that my DMs are always open. I'm always open and keen to talking to you guys. You can comment down below on how you're doing, and I will respond for sure. Like, I make sure I reply to each and every comment that I have, that you guys make, and I appreciate you guys so much for interacting with me, for your support, for your love. Like, people go all the way to even Instagram to tell me like, hey, just don't stop what you're doing. And it's such a it's nice to know that there's people that are watching you, you know what I mean? And we're growing. Like right now I think we're at like 6.3, which is crazy because in December I was like at 3K, and now we're at like 6.3 subscribers. But so 10,000 is looking very, it's looking very close, baby. With God it is possible. I hope you guys are amazing. I hope you guys have a good day. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Peace.